Good morning. This is Talk Back to Television, and I'm here with Yosef BirnBoim. Did I get that almost right?
Excellent. Well,
Okay, and he's got something new to show us all who are trying to find a way to save the relationship with fans and television and sports and everything else. But before we do that, give us a little bit of background because I think some people might still hold grudges against you for all your time at Files, but tell us what you used to do.
thanks so much, Rick, for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Um, so I was at Showtime for 7 years. I was more recently at Verizon. I managed the Fios TV platform for 14 plus years. So definitely, you can definitely send all of your complaints to me, and I will see what I can still do about it.
Now, there was some stuff that you were doing at Fios. I seem to remember yapping with Rochelle Zoffer, if you remember Rochelle. And she introduced me to something that I assume you did, which was about the first time that I could look at the screen and get a sense of how popular individual shows or movies were within the FiOS audience. Did I remember that correctly? And was that your thing?
Yeah, thanks so much. Rochelle, actually, I knew her from I met her when I was at Showtime, and she actually was one of the people who interviewed me and hired me. Um, and yeah, I mean, we definitely were trying to at Fives, we're trying to help discovery of content, right? There's so much content out there. Any way that we can help bring it to the forefront, not only to say, hey, here's something that you might not know about, but something that might be appealing to you based on your behaviors, um, right? That you'd want to watch, right? The more value we can show, and again, this is the principle from Showtime, right? Showtime, if I can give you 2 or 3 movies or one series every month that is appealing to you, that means you're going to stay on for a customer for one more month.
Yep.
And I'll worry about next month, right? Dave Price and tag.
Okay. All right. So now tell us what you are doing to help us appreciate and value and keep and maybe even recruit new fans for sports on television. What's this thing you're doing called?
Yeah. So I created a product called ComFANion. It's a companion app for sports fans. So the issue is that with content rights being everywhere now, right? It's not just ABC, NBC, CBS, where you can find your games. It's on broadcasts, on cable, it's across streaming. And as a fan, we get left behind and we don't really know where to find the content. If the game, I'm a Yankee fan, right? If the game's on Yes Network, there must not be a game today, right? The ComFANion is the one place for sports fans to find every game, when it's on, where to watch, and with one tap to take you right to it, right? Across cable, broadcast, streaming. It starts with the teams that you follow, not subscriptions that you have. Plus, you can also, again, it's supposed to be fan centric, right? So that if you're interested in going to a game, that's great. Tickets, travel, merchandise for the team, again, all in one place, right? The whole point of it is to give you that fan-centric experience, what you as a fan would expect, and to end that 10-minute hunt of, hey, how do I get the game? Where is it? I missed the first pitch, the first quarter, the whatever it is.
Now, where does this app reside?
Um, so you can download the app from Google Play Store. You can
On your
download the app
phone,
on
right?
your phone. Yeah,
We're
today
talking
you can
about
download
phone,
it on
right?
your phone, Google Play Store. You can download it from Apple App Store. There is also a web version for mobile web or for PC. And the goal here is really to be wherever the touch points are, wherever you would go to look for your sports content, that's where we want to be. So we're building out the TV version right now. And then we want to be there again. TV because you watch a lot there. Mobile, if you're at home or on the go, want to watch there. I'm in the car with my son who wants to listen to the Knicks playoff game. And I say, put it on. Like, sure. What channel is it on? Right? How do I know that? Right? As a fan, whether it's an abstract, a playoff, whatever game, I don't know where it is. Whether it's, hey, I'm going on a road trip, I don't know where it is, right? So we want to be in the car. We want to be anywhere where a customer is going to be looking for the sports content. There should be a companion platform.
Okay, now When I am looking for obviously an Orioles game, their own website is just miserable. I end up going to The Athletic, which is from the New York Times, but at least I have loaded up, my Ravens and my Orioles up on the top of the screen, and I can click that button, and it's going to show me tonight's game and where to watch it. So I'm about 5 clicks away from learning that.
Yeah,
If I had ComFANion, and let's make sure people understand this is the word companion, but PAN replaced with FAN, companion. If I had companion on my phone, could I just click on the Orioles button and boom, I'm there?
that's right. Right. Again, I
And
didn't
will it
invent sliced bread.
default to the next event?
That's right. Right. I didn't invent sliced bread. Right. I didn't do that. What I'm doing is really slicing the data differently. Right. In order to present it to the customer the way that would benefit them, as opposed to the way that would benefit the broadcaster or the distributor or anyone else. Right. So it's exactly that. Right. Google or ESPN or Athletic, whatever it is, they're saying, hey, I could say them I'm an Orioles fan. I'm sorry, but they could still say I'm an Orioles fan, and ultimately they'll tell you, the game is on Masson, right? But then what, right? Then I need to go. I mean, again, whatever device you use to search, so you can find that on ESPN, right? Then I need to go and put that down, pick up a remote control and tune to a channel, or close that, find the app on my phone or whatever it is, and go there, right? Our goal here is to make this as easy and as simple as possible for a fan, and to be able to take them that full flow. Hey, I'm an Orioles fan. It shows you the next game is, tonight at 7 p.m. on Masson. I click the thing, it takes me right there.
Okay, now let's talk about what you just said. I'm going to click the thing on my phone, but I want to watch it on my TV. You said click and it's there. What did you mean by that?
Right. It depends which platform you're on. Again, we're building out the TV version. Today, if you click the link on your phone, if you click that link for Masson, it's going to launch the Masson app, be able to expose the game to you on that device where you are. But we're also building out the functionality so you could basically click it on your Masson app and send that, or click it within your ComFANion app and send that game to do a channel tune or launch a Masson app on your TV.
All right, so is this one of I want to say old fashioned, but it's been around for a while, that my TV and my phone are on the same Wi-Fi network. So technically there's a handshake there. It doesn't mean all the plumbing is there, but technically there's a handshake there. Is this a situation where I'm sitting at home and I click and my phone's on the Wi-Fi, my TV's on the Wi-Fi, and something goes, oh, he wants to watch the game. Here's the game. Are
Yeah.
are are you the one who's doing all that?
I mean,
You have to practice that move, by the way.
I'll practice that a little
Yeah,
bit.
see that? You got it. Okay. All
Um,
right. So now, but you're getting to that with the integration of a TV app with the
that's right.
provider. And let's assume for a moment that it was Fios, your old buddies. Okay. If it was Fios, my son's on Fios. He's on an Apple phone. If he clicked on that and you had your handshake, would the if he was already on, had Fios turned on his TV, right? He wasn't on the LG screen, he was on the Fios screen. So there's that over there to that. Maybe eventually you connect to Samsung, so Samsung knows, oh, got to go to Fios, right? But he could click on his phone and Fios would show him that game right now. And then, now, he couldn't click on his phone to tune to the channel, could he? Or is that in your roadmap?
So that's exactly what we're trying to do, right? Again, take you to that device where you want to be watching. Again, so the ComFANion version of the app on that Fios box, right, would allow you to do a channel tune. Again, I hope your Fios listeners are getting it so that we can convince Verizon to do it, but and all other cable companies as well, right? But whether we do an integration with them or whether it's something we have sitting on the boxes, regardless, that is the goal, right? If you're starting on your TV, you click on it, it's going to do their channel tuner, it's going to launch an app for you. If you're on your mobile device, then same idea. You're going to click it and you can watch it on your mobile device itself. or you could send that to your TV. So again, if there's an integration, it does a channel tune for you. There's not, it launches an app for you so you can watch it on your TV, right? So we want to have that full handshake for customers. Again, we want to have that full end-to-end flow easy, make it simple for the customer so they can say, hey, here's what I want, and it takes you there.
All right, so you're building this out and you're in the discussions with the MVPDs, and I assume somewhere in there you have discussions with Roku because they turn out to be sort of like the home screen for everything that starts with the TV. Um, how do you make money?
Excellent question. There are a few ways. There are a few ways that we're working on it. So, there's some things which are obvious. Trying to get advertising partnerships, sponsorships. Working to get referrals for upgrades, affiliate marketing, that type of thing.
Okay, all right, yep, get that fee
Yep.
for the upgrade. Okay.
Yep. We actually also integrated in a digital currency, in-app digital currency called fan tickets. You can use those fan tickets right now to purchase packs of a digital trading card called fan cards. It's original artwork. It's not a Major League Baseball, New York Yankees, Aaron
Yeah,
Judge.
yeah, yeah.
It is the ref heckler and the tailgater, and right again, fan-based concepts and ideas. Again, something fun and whatever to keep fans coming back and enjoying. And we also, again, playing off of the popularity of betting, we have predictions, right? It's not betting; we have predictions within the application. So you could say, "Hey, I think this team's going to win," or "This team's going to, coin toss," or those types of things. And you can use your fan tickets for that. You can actually even use your fan cards in order to certain fan cards will boost certain predictions to help you win more or increase your chances of winning that bet.
All right. So now, given that I watch most of my games on an LG screen here,
Mhm.
would you want to white label this as an LG app that would somehow or other, and then get them to build that handshake? Is white labeling part of your plan?
Yeah, again, like we want to be everywhere where the sports is, right? If
Oh
you're going
yeah.
to LG TV or your Samsung and you're using that connected TV experience there, great. If you're using your Fios TV or Comcast or Sling, DirecTV, YouTube, whatever it is, we want to be that layer there for when you're looking for your sports content. We are happy to white label, we're happy to whatever. And we want to still have some sort of powered by companion, just so we can still have
Of
that
course, of course.
handshake between a mobile app and mobile app and a TV experience. But 100%, right? Anywhere where someone's going to look for sports, we want to make it easy. And even so, like, to the extent possible, to the extent that the distributor would be, interested and willing, like we want to make it easy for them. Like we want to keep that touch as low as possible, right? We're building out the features, we're building out the functionality, right? A Verizon is great, right? But Verizon was never going to have the resources to build out something across all sports, right? Maybe they build out something for baseball, football, basketball, hockey, soccer, because those are all very similar. But Olympics and rugby and pickleball and volleyball and tennis and golf and racing, NASCAR, F1, whatever it is, like those aren't the same model, right?
Right.
So our strength is being able to build all that out in a fan-friendly experience, right? That's our core business and not theirs, right? Which is why this is a complementary product to what a Verizon or a Comcast or a Sling or Roku or LG or Samsung, all those guys have today. It's even complementary to what I think to what an ESPN or an Athletic or any of those other brands that have some of this information. But again, we really help build out that full flow.
Okay. We're about out of time. Tell us how people can reach you and learn more.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So again, you can download the app from Google Play Store, Apple App Store. You can go to companion.app/download if you want to have links there. And you can reach me on LinkedIn, Yosef BirnBoim. And I'm always happy to take questions, feedback, thoughts, suggestions, and love this project. Love to see it grow and turn into something big.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you for your time, and we'll
Pleasure.
keep watching. So long.
Sounds
Bye
good.
bye.
Thanks so much, Rick.